Howdy, folks. I'm Charles Deering, and you're not. We got Wes Bucko here, Scroll Soft Cafe, and Herb Cooper. Whole mess of folks in the YouTube chat. Oh, diddly. Nothing was wrong last night. Just had glitch issues, and well, bear with me. I gotta set the tension on this damn thing. And I even managed to get back on, and was hanging out with Herb and Wes, and I had to go in and go to the bathroom, and I flat forgot I was hanging out with Herb and Wes, and they thought I died or something, I guess. We got Steve Combs, Josh Grover, John Nave. We're missing by Lawrence Aldridge. Alrighty, so there's that. We got 4 people watching. We appreciate you. If y'all are more CNC minded, we got Dave Gatton going on right now. Oh, sorry for all the sound effects. I'm getting older. Right before your eyes. This pattern is now available on woodenvisions.com. Let me set that up, and I'll green chair for you lovely folks. Where am I at here? Okay. Let's go through the process of ordering a pattern. See what happens. Patterns for sale. Now, when I say something is now uploaded, you'll find it in its regular category where it should be, but I also put it under newest. And I had hundreds in there, but I reduced that. So the different Deadpool ones we've been working on, along with different versions of them. There's the one I'm working on right now. And there's a version without the foliage. So right there. Let's say we want to buy this one. I've never bought for myself, so we're going to add it to the cart. View cart. Because people ask, yeah, right here. It'll be downloaded the link on your receipt and also your emailed receipt. Please note that all downloads after order, including videos, expire after 14 days. Make sure to check your spam folder for the email. So now, since I've already got the pattern, I'm not going to order it, but that right there tells you what to do as soon as you order it. So I got it. So there's that. So I hope y'all consider going over to, oh, I might as well show the, we have a whole bunch of ebooks. Okay, 4 ebooks. Well, 7 animal ebooks, 2 basket ebooks, 4 John Wayne ebooks, and 1 structured ebook. And we also have downloadable videos. And I keep saying 5 or 6. There are 6 of them. That shows you how to make your own scroll saw pattern on papier and rubber products. Oh yes, oh yes. This is all possible because of HarnellMedia.com. We have Dag Blabbit t-shirts, Dag Blabbit hats, all kinds of Dag Blabbit stuff. And I survived a Girls Hearing live stream. I'm the Scroll Man. Off the rails. And then we'll get back to scrolling here shortly, don't you worry. I just got to spam y'all a little bit. And my favorite would be the scroll on stuff. Just saying. And with the COVID going on, you could even get one of these, by God. Alright, so there's that, folks. Let's get back to this here scrolling stuff. Woodenvisions.com.
.com.
Well, Herb ran away, and here we got Mr. John Cousin. Sorry, John, I was away from the screen. How you going
Yeah,
over
yeah, I know you were just trying to sell your wares to all the unknown patrons in the audience there.
there? Trying so hard, I know. Want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Everybody's saying hello. We got Mimi. Okay, we
Mimi,
don't.
Steve, Mike, Larry, John, Josh. Yeah, they're all out there.
Yes, sir. Josh says, "Hey Charles, question for you. How come I can cut your Iron Man pattern 4 hours when it takes you 2 weeks to cut it? Because I double stack and I talk to people and kiss it. That and I stretch and I mold and all that other crap." Where we at? Hello, who's your mic? And we're caught up. How you doing over there, John? I'm just wondering if you were going to come back and join these live streams.
Yeah, just tonight though, just for a little bit though.
You've been working.
Well, no, like my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I just gotta get up in the morning and get going.
Thanks, Blabby. Well, I appreciate you being able to drop by. Let me get my light set up here. Is everybody
Yeah,
all right?
I figured I'd spend time with you guys instead of spending time with Carrie. So you know.
Well, you got you a good wife there. I got a good wife too, but she's a gamer, and my stepdaughter's here. They're spending time together, and I'm letting them. They actually wanted me to play a game with them, but I said I'm just about to go live. I'm sorry, Dorothy. And Josh says it wasn't a billboard either, so there's that. Lawrence also says, "What's up with YouTube today? It stinks to high heaven." I'm sorry, I have to get on YouTube, so I might be part of the reason it stinks.
Well, except for that little time that Wes was on there, a couple times there.
Yeah, Court, I was talking to Wes earlier, which he's here on the panel. I don't know if he's right there with us, but he said he was on twice today or something like that.
Yes, sir. I am still with you.
Yeah, you did two shows today, didn't you, Wes?
Did 2 shows, yeah. 6-hour cut.
By God. Working on a Jaguar. I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing this live. Well, I decided to do this live stream because people thought something was wrong. It's one of those things I'm just not feeling well, a little bit sore. Other than that, just the mental state in there. But I need to get back into it because I tend to let those things get in the way and stop me. So here we is. So you're going like a ways away from home for a week?
It's a 4-hour drive, so I'm staying
out
a week, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a booger of a commute every day, wouldn't it?
Yep. Well, as it is, it's a 4-hour drive to our camp. We're staying in a camp, so it's a mobile, it's a camp. They got kitchens and showers and everything there. But it's a half-hour drive, a half hour to 45 every morning to the job site from there. So
this one time at sign camp. Little joke. Wasn't that good?
No, it wasn't.
Well, y'all are supposed to pretend to be right in there with me. I wonder where Herb run out to. He was here initially.
I know. Is it funny if I say it? So hey, Wes, this one time at sign camp, we were gone for a whole week, right?
That was so funny. Your Mike said he was seeing spots when he was watching West. Now he's seeing feathers.
That's right. We went from spots to feathers.
Yeah, sure. Spots, in my opinion, go quicker because you don't have to be real careful unless you're working around whiskers. That's not me minimizing what you were working on. There's our Uber. He said, as soon as the electricity comes back on, I'll get in there. All right. Apparently, he forgot to pay the bill. Just kidding. There's something stuck up under there, maybe. I don't know. Alright. Apparently people didn't like me leaving yesterday. I ended up with 4 thumbs down, but that's alright. Can't make everybody happy.
Yeah, Lauren says he got that Jesus pattern done. That he wanted from you.
I didn't hear the second part of that after he got the Jesus pattern done.
Lauren said he got that Jesus pattern done that he won from you.
Cool.
Or the Jesus pattern. Well, I don't know which one it is.
That'd be Jesus. Feather on the cross.
Josh says there's a feather stuck under there. It's your wooden pin feather.
I finally cleaned out my office today. I burned all them Dr. Pepper bottles that were sitting on the floor. Now I can see the floor in there.
You get $300 in return bottles there, or what?
Probably. Well, they're much more compact now when they burn in a barrel. They're all one big plastic blob.
What? You pay refund. Don't you get money back on your bottles down there on refund for recycling?
Yeah, if you want to mess with it, but hell, I can. I don't want to sound snooty, but that's only like 5 cents at a time, and I don't want to mess with all that little crap.
Well, isn't it 20 cents a bottle for like a 2-liter bottle is 20 cents up here.
It's like, well, I guess I could look on the bottle, couldn't I?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everything over 1 liter is like 20 cents. And that includes your quart milk jugs and your Tetra packs and stuff, your juice jugs.
Where am I at? I'm so used to the other camera. 5 cents or 10 cents, depending on where you're at. To me, it just ain't worth it. Although I could have probably bought a new truck with all the bottles I've had.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 20 cents for a 2-liter bottle up here.
I'd be amazed.
Mike says you got to pay your bills, Herb. Oh, that's for electric bill. I thought you were talking about paying your employees on the cameras. Just send your plastic bottles up.
I think out of all the animals, well, okay, this is a total subject change. Wes was working on a leopard or jaguar or whatever, and I have a few jaguar, leopards, blah blah bull stank. Yeah, but my favorite cats to do are the tigers. But probably the easier ones to cut would be the leopards, the things with spots. There's different ones. That's why I'm saying things with spots.
I know. I think a black panther would be easiest to cut out.
Yep.
Well, yeah, as a silhouette, maybe.
Exactly. No light shining on it, nothing. Just a black panther on the horizon.
Well, that's a good example of how patterns can differ too. On a rare, serious note, on topic even. Appreciate you being here, Lawrence. When you're working on most animals, let's say you're working on, let's say a white tiger, you're working on the dark stripes and the rest of the shadows. On a black panther or any black animal, you're working where the light shines off of them. And now suddenly my attention is done. So on a black animal, you're focusing on the light to make the detail, where it's reflecting off their coat. And if there's not a lot of light, that's why I don't have a lot of black animals. Hello, welcome back, Herb. That's why I don't have a lot of black animals, because it's hard to find good photographs of black animals where there's just enough light to where you can make it look like that animal, because I'm a stickler for detail. We have West Balco, which is Girls All Cafe. We have John Cousins, What If I Could, and Herb Hoover on the thing. We got Chuck McGillum just joined us in on YouTube. Appreciate you. Future Max says, am I talking to somebody else? All right, so there we go. Appreciate y'all being here, fellas. We've got 13 people watching. What's the next line there, Wes? If you have any comments or questions, feel free to throw them out there. Wes right on top of it for us.
Josh said he just finished cutting Iron Man. He's looking to put some. He's going to put in a shadow box with some red LED fairy lights behind it.
I wish I could figure that kind of stuff out. There's all kinds of possibilities for LED lit up projects. Appreciate you joining us, everybody.
Chuck Nagelum is in the room over on YouTube.
Yeah, and John, while you're out of town, please be careful, sir. We give each other crap, but I actually care if you live or die. Just throwing it out there.
How am I going to die?
4-hour road trip betters the odds of vehicle accidents and stuff. I'm just saying, be careful, okay?
Yeah, it's just friggin' moose you got to worry about.
Well, if you hit one, save his head, because I collect skulls.
Yeah, You know what's going to cost to send a moose skull down to you?
Well, you can afford it.
Yeah.
I make pretty good money. Little joke there, but let me see if I like the camera angle here. Yeah, you can see where it's going in the wood. All right. Of course, Wes gets every day too. Wes, you be careful. Herb could have a
Yes, sir.
recliner accident. So Herb, you be careful. And I'll be careful too.
Only thing you can have is me fall out of the recliner.
I wanted to mow my yard today, but my days and nights are so dang twisted. If it ain't back pain or arthritis pain or both, and I lay there flopping around, tossing and turning, cussing. It's one of those things where you're too tired to get out of bed, but your mind and body won't shut up, so you can get to sleep. And one eventually wins out.
Yeah, Josh, there's laws against hitting animals on the roads and keeping them in your freezer. You can't do that. You still need a tag for it.
We all just can't decide if you want to stay in or out. Welcome back, West. I didn't even know you dropped out because I was busy
Well,
scrolling.
I got dropped off.
Did you fall out of your recliner, Wes?
It
I
wasn't
fell
me.
off the couch.
Right after he told you to be careful and not fall out of the recliner.
Even on StreamYard, it's saying that there's a glitch with Facebook saying that sometimes it'll say video not available, even though it streams. They just say they're saying it's a glitch with Facebook.
Yep.
I haven't had any complaints yet, so well, no more than usual complaints. Roll with your mouth.
I don't complain about nothing.
Well, I meant the haters.
Got one in the house tonight.
A hater.
Yes, sir.
I got my first thumbs down.
No,
Oh,
I'm hating my wife right about now
why fair?
because I didn't get what I wanted today.
Well, welcome to the married life. I probably didn't need to tell you that. We lost West again.
Mr. David Jones in the house.
What the same hell's going on over there, David?
Blue blazing.
Blue blazing Sam Hell.
Oh, it's getting worse. We're strolling birds. Appreciate you being here, David. Make up your mind, Wes. We're trying to have a show here. Welcome back, sir.
I don't know what's going on. I keep getting booted out.
All that gyrating on the couch.
I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know. All my lights flickered, then they went off.
All right. Got 14 people watching. What's the next line there, Herbie?
If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the chat, and one of us will get back to you.
Your comments are important to us. Please stand by. They will be answered in the order that they're seen, because they're not always seen in order, is kind of what I meant. So,
I'm over here stuffing my face. You want me to read questions?
no, I just wanted to see if you had the next line memorized. I was going to give you a raise just then, but if you want to get smart, okay, we're back down to 0.3 of a cent, whatever the hell that means.
It's only money. I don't give a crap.
Y'all may have heard this, but I'm obsessed with my credit score, and one of mine went down 53 points today, but nothing has changed. My credit usage has gone down. Everything is in the green except for the things that have always been there, and suddenly I lose 53 points on my credit score. That pisses me off. And nothing changed for the worse. Anybody have any idea why the hell that happened?
No, sir.
Because you keep checking
Not
your
a
credit
clue.
score, do you get a hit on it every time you do that?
No, I'm on those. But no, I'm not trying to apply for loans where they're checking my credit. That'll take 1 or 2 points off. But 53 points at one at one time. That's like, damn, you would think I had a collection against me or something. And my
Well,
credit, go ahead.
it just may be something that was hidden that just finally appeared on there. I don't know.
Well, I didn't see anything there. My truck's going to be paid off next month. That'll look good on the credit, but then it'll be one less thing in the rotation of credit. So I got to figure out something else to show credit activity so that I get my credit score continuing to go up. I guess I can get a loan to pay down the credit cards because my credit card usage was at 65%. Now it's at 57. See, that went down. So why did my credit score drop 53? Just saying. That's less credit usage. I end up having to get a loan to pay down some of that, using my truck as collateral, hopefully. And hopefully that'll balance things out. I'm way more obsessed than I should be on my credit score because I spent so long trying to get out of the crap hole. So I'm at 723, 775, and 661. I don't even know why I care that much. It's not like I buy things on credit that often, but I'm obsessed with my dang credit score. So there's that. Thank you all for letting me whine. I'm stuck on something. Stuck on you. Nothing's feeling down, leaving my son. Never mind.
Feathers.
Stuck on feathers. I'm frustrated by it because I like to apply logic when things happen. And nothing got worse for that to tank down like that.
We're Buddha's in the house and she's shy, Charles.
Howdy, Bird. Bird Moulton, that is. Hello, Dennis. Yes,
Dennis is in that. Never mind.
Didn't mean to steal your job there, buddy.
That's all right.
We got how many? 15 people watching. We appreciate you.
You can believe it. I'm wide awake too.
I'm sort of kind of wide awake. I slept most of the day after I finally got to sleep. Unfortunately, I haven't even done the worst of the birds. The one on the far left has more detail than all of these other two combined. My God. I don't know much about credit stuff and what's good, what's bad, and how to do it, but I want to get it back to good, dang it. I mean, even though in the 700s is good, but 53 points in one sitting, holy hell.
Yep, that's enough to drive you crazy.
Yes, sir.
Crazy for checking my credit score so often.
I only check it when I get a notification that it's gone up or down. Usually it'll say why it went down, but every number got better. I think they say the best credit usage or something like that, or something to do with your balance. I think 19% of your balance is what should be on your. I have a PayPal card and a Fingerhut card, and I'm doing okay on the Fingerhut one, but the PayPal one needs to be paid down. But so I know the credit usage is high. I'm not using the credit, but the fact that it's still there above the good minimum balance, that's why it's considered usage. But it's frustrating because I didn't do nothing wrong and they penalized me. I wish one of my viewers was a credit professional that could give me perfect advice. But I still like the viewers I got. Unless they tell me to scroll with my mouth. You hear about that one, John?
What's that?
Leonard Davis said if I scroll with my mouth, I'd be done quicker.
Yeah.
The one guy I thought had my back turned on me. Well, I say the one guy. Every now and then people just like to sprinkle out the smack talk because they want to get all that applause.
You got to admit, that was pretty funny, though.
It was, and I called him out on it. I said, kiss my butt for being so good at that because I had no comeback. I may still talk a lot, but I don't stop as long when I'm talking. Usually I'm scrolling in talking, just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Capcom. Mimi Lord says, "Hey John, the owls are coming along good, but only can cut a little at a time."
God, 'cause there's so many holes in them.
Yeah, that's one of my future live streams, I think, is an owl pattern, but it's just his head.
Who?
I see what you did there. That could be Scooby-Doo or Tim Allen.
User Mike says, "I've got such a good credit score, I could probably buy Trump a party boat."
Well, who's your mic? On a serious note, can you talk to me via Messenger after I'm not live anymore and tell me how the hell to fix mine? Well, I guess the only way I can really fix mine is to get a loan and pay down crap, but I just don't get how one can drop 53 points when nothing changed for the worse. Dang it. I do have one collection that knocked me down a while back, but I plan on paying that off slowly but surely once my truck is paid off, which is next month. Because it's one of the few debt collectors that will actually take it off your report after 30 days after you pay it off. So I owe them $1,334. They actually took me to court. I mean, usually debt collectors don't go that far, but they did. I lost. And I showed up to court thinking, they're not going to take time out of their busy schedule for little old me, and that butthole showed up 5 minutes before time for court. I thought, oh, I'm going to get off. I'm glad y'all have an opinion about everything and let me do all the talking. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
And I don't know why Experian's, I know, they go by different factors, but Experian's always so much lower than everybody else. TransUnion and Equifax, both in the 700s, Experian's at 661. It's like, come on, Clay, just catch up with everybody else. And that's probably the one they look at when they're determining if you're good enough or something. Well, do any of y'all know enough about banks? I mean, because you obviously have to have decent credit to get a loan, but I mean, if you're trying to get the loan to build your credit, will they look at that? Don't nobody answer at once.
It's different in Canada, though, so I can't really answer your question for you.
Sure. And it bothers me how much my credit stresses me, because some people say, oh, that's a bummer, and they'll move on, but I'll sit there obsessing about it. Like, dagnabbit. My wife Guy stuck over it too much too. Once I get a party boat, I'll come by and pick all you Texas brothers up. By God, Dr. Grover said, Charles, there's 120 cuts in your Iron Man pattern. I left out 8 cuts. It's only 8.5 by 14. All right. Well, I like doing billboards because I have a mental condition. Not that this has ever been debated. Is anybody out there obsessed with their credit? Or is it just me?
All the time.
I mean, if I wasn't making efforts, I would get it. But again, I can't say it enough. I don't get how it dropped that far. If you see YouTube videos about, okay, don't pay a debt collector. And I know they pay pennies on the dollar for debt, blah, 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 things, but if I lost in court, I have to pay them. Most lenders, or whatever you call them, don't really pay attention to collections that are vector bills, which is good because I have a few. But I have been paying one down just to have one less bad thing on my credit. Who knew we were going to talk about credit today since nobody has a topic for me to talk about? Just saying. Anybody have another topic you want to talk about?
No, but I'm back.
Okay, didn't even know you left.
Yep. I had to talk to the big boss.
Mom or wife?
Wife.
Steve Combs says he's going to crash. Everybody have a good night.
Appreciate you being here, Steve. Sorry I started so late compared to usual.
Mike says, Hoosier Mike says you got to talk to his son-in-law. He's a multi-millionaire.
I'd like to talk to him about a loan. not for going out and buying things, but to get my credit back to normal. I could pay off everything. That sounded way lamer than I intended it. I need about $3,500 to be totally good on everything I owe, which isn't bad in the scheme of debt. If I could sell every piece of scroll work I own, I could get that, but I can't. Wes, what are you working on that's got you so quiet?
I am trying to get some patterns put together to put on my Facebook page.
Yay. Well, Hoosier Mike, also see if your son-in-law is interested in pictures made out of wood, because I could probably make the money I need. Because I've got a few put back, just saying. That's when it can say, sorry, Charles, your connection dropped. I just didn't catch that. I'm so sorry. And you might say something like, well, I'm trying to get them to buy mine, dagnabbit. John's camera's off, but his microphone's on. Herb has his camera on, but his microphone off, and Wes just dropped out just as I went to him.
Well, that way you can't see if I'm multitasking or not.
Well, that or you're eating or something. That's usually the only time you turn your camera off, unless you're trying on different tutus.
I was playing with my nipples. Didn't want everybody to see it in case you went off screen. Haha.
I only did that because Wes came back in. I wasn't trying to catch you playing with your nipples.
Sure. You wanted to see my nipples.
What? What did I miss?
The usual train wreck. Hoosier Mike says, God bless him. He bought my 2014 Silverado before I leave this earth. I don't have to be a millionaire. I wouldn't mind being a thousandaire. There may be no such thing, but I want to be one.
Money is the root of all evil. Who needs it?
Well, apparently I do because my credit's going to crap because of it.
Love is all you need, apparently, though.
Love don't pay the bills.
Love is all.
Love is
That
all
depends
you
on who
need.
you are. Depends on what your trade is.
Love is all you need.
Well, you're looking at my trade and it ain't paying the bills, but I have fun doing it.
Well, maybe you need a different trade. Maybe you need to start selling some love there, baby.
Baby, people don't want my kind of love. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
One time I got arrested for love. That was a kidding. That was a joke. That was a kidding. I meant I was kidding.
Oh.
I only got arrested one time because I waited too long to pay a seatbelt ticket in Williamson County, Texas. They're pretty strict. Never been arrested other than that for a seatbelt ticket. It sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. They put me in a cell with a guy that was there for statutory rape. Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, I did a hard time for about 4 hours. And I'm very proud of the fact that I don't get in trouble with the law.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with the law. I've only had one speeding ticket ever.
Well, I've had speeding tickets. If you want to call that trouble with the law, but go ahead.
Yeah, I've only had one speeding ticket ever, and that was doing 80 in a 60 zone. But that's only because there was snow on the sign, and that the cop was sitting right at the intersection, like the median, waiting for people to come by.
One of the ones I got was in a school zone. I saw the sign starting the school zone. I thought it was ending the school zone, so I went up to 30 instead of 20. And he thought I slowed down because I saw him. No.
And I've only ever been in 2 accidents where I had to go to the cop station and report them. That's it.
I've only been in one accident. I was topping a hill, my M68 Ford. Everybody was slamming on their brakes after I got to the top of the hill, and I slammed on mine. Mine didn't work so well, so I rear-ended somebody.
Mimi says she got held in contempt for court for yelling at a judge. Mimi, when they say order, they don't mean to give them an order. Like, it's not like, Big Mac burgers and fries.
I have a feeling in the right context I might get in trouble for that too, because I don't like being disrespected. Just saying. I don't care what robe you wear, and I don't believe you should have to stand up for a judge. He's not royalty, it's a judge. And people might say, well, they earned it, by God. Well, just saying. I'm not saying I won't stand up for a judge. I'm just saying I think it's stupid.
It's actually to show respect for the judicial system.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not 100% opposed to it. I just think it's silly. But,
don't feel bad, Mimi. I've done the same thing.
Yeah, he's told the story before. If you want to tell it again there, Herbie.
Yeah, it was through my divorce proceedings. That judge said something I didn't like. I thought I was talking to myself, and I asked what was wrong with that stupid witch.
And then she told him what she was going to do. He said, I can do that in my sleep, and she increased it.
Yeah, she told me, she said, I give you 6 months. I said, 6 months, hell, I'll do that standing on my head. She would have about 10 years probation, none nuts.
Eventually, they find a point that makes you shut up. My mouth does tend to go off before my brain does, just saying.
Well, I didn't completely shut up as I was being escorted.
I just do not respond well to disrespect. I don't care who it is. You don't talk down to me.
Roberta Morton says she's never had a ticket, but she's been in one accident, not at fault. She says she can't say the same for her kids, though. Damn young whippersnappers nowadays, they don't know right from wrong.
Well, respect. I've had maybe 2 or 3 speeding tickets in my life, and only that one accident. But never had the police called on me.
Ken McCrory's in the house saying, hey, y'all.
Howdy, Ken. We're talking about our hard convict lives. Or like their
I turned 21 in prison doing life on parole installment.
without parole.
Tomato.
Mama tried. Merle Haggard, by God.
Mimi says she took her phone and wanted me to pay to get it back, and I yelled, that's BS, and she sent me to the cell.
That's our Mimi doing her time, by God. Kim McCrory said, I ain't gonna tell a lie, I've had tickets. Yeah, Williamson County is Round Rock and Georgetown or whatever, Texas, and man, they didn't waste any time. The second I didn't pay that seatbelt ticket in time, they literally put me in handcuffs, took me to jail. I couldn't freaking believe it.
Yeah, Josh, that's right. Hey, Charles, the cops were calling you that one time for stealing that guy's Wi-Fi, remember?
Oh, well, not in their jurisdiction.
You know, I never got tickets. I always got awards.
Citations. I've gotten out of a few tickets because I wasn't a butt nugget.
For showing
Yeah,
off.
I was kind of heavily intoxicated one night. Had my wife with me. We went flying down a 30-mile-an-hour road, about 60. And the cop pulled me over. And needless to say, I sobered up quick and got out of that ticket.
Hello, officer. Can I help you with anything?
Mimi's
It's October.
starting to sound like a real bad cookie here. This gal went to jail for punching her ex-husband's wife.
Good Lord, she's not the pure angel we thought she was. If I got in a fight every time I wanted to, I'd have a bad. Well, I was gonna say I'd have a bad reputation. I'd have a worse reputation. I have a bad reputation because of rumors and the fact that I don't take no crap. Oh yeah, I said it. But I'm all right with that. Gerald showed off his leg to get out of the ticket. That's funny. Tim McCrory says I've had a few turn me loose too, by God. I just found a pilot hole I missed way up here. Way over there. Up in the foliage. Oh well.
Foliage?
Foliage. Something. We got 12 people.
Is that like the trees and leaves and branches?
Yep. I'm sure there's a better definition than dictionary.com. That's where I go to figure out the exact meaning of words. I don't always use them correctly, but there's that. That would be like brush and tree coverage, blah, blah. We got 31 views so far, 9 people watching now, 10 likes. I sure appreciate you. And then over reviews, I'm going to go ahead and click on that and get that process in.
Charles, you could use the word frondescence.
I don't know. What is the definition for foliage?
It's leafage, apparently.
All right, leafage. Okay. Is that the Canadian term for it?
No, that's what it says, leafage.
That's weird. I see it as like brush and trees and plants and oh my.
Never is a city so lovely as in the month of May, when all the trees are in the fullness of their full foliage, or leafage, or verdure. There you go, verdure.
Verdure sounds like I'm having a stroke. Verdure.
Or herbage.
Herbage.
Or
No, I didn't smoke it. I done smoked it today.
frondescent.
Dennis says words are hard to come to me.
I know the feeling.
Roberta says I didn't get my license till I was 22 and had 2 kids.
I didn't get mine till I was 21 because I didn't have a vehicle to drive, so I figured why bother.
Mimi says she's been to anger management twice and she finally got it right.
I guess if I ever meet her, Mimi, I'm gonna have to thank her for all her.
I know. By the sound of it, she may be spanking you, Charlie.
I don't think so. that would go viral.
Did anybody read Josh Grover's comment?
It must be your pattern, Charles. I missed 10 pilot holes today as well. My God. Yeah, Mimi Lord says greenery, although not all foliage is green, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, my first truck was a 68 Ford. It was a hand-me-down, but I didn't get it till I was 21, so I didn't bother trying to get a license. What's the first thing you did when you turned 21, or whatever the drinking age was at the time you turned that drinking age? I went to an adult bar. Oh, yes, I did.
I got married.
I fell in love.
I joined the military.
So I tried right out of high school. They wouldn't take me. My hearing wasn't good enough. Huh?
Mimi says, hey, I can throw a punch.
God, I can dodge one. And I can run like a little girl. Wes is muted. Maybe he got took off to jail or something. All right.
I'd be like Curly. I'd be running around in circles if I took off running.
Hey, Mom. We got 13 people watching. Dropped down to 12 the second I said that. But we got 12 people watching. We appreciate y'all. Feel free to comment or throw questions, whatever the hell you want to do.
Are you still stuck in those games?
Okay. Then it says, wait, Josh Grover says, how can leafage be called greenery if it's dead? Because leaves, if they're not dead, they are living. Trees are living, whatever you call it, photosynthesis and all the other crap. Then it says, the way I look at it, they have to catch me first before they can give me any tickets. Yes, sir. But I've never had a vehicle I was confident enough in to run from cops, so I just, all right, I'll pull over.
I ran from them one time. Lost them. But 2 days later, they showed up at the house looking for me.
Yeah, because they got all they need was a picture of your license, right?
I think one of the stupidest things I ever did in my 68 Ford I tried to go off-roading, to be cool. And other people were going through this ditch and jumping out the other side. I went down that ditch and my front end landed in the ditch and the battery went into the fan. 68 Ford, you could sit in that engine compartment to work on it. But yeah, that was the stupidest thing I ever did in that truck, and that's the last time I ever tried to do anything fancy in my truck.
Mimi says when I turned 18, I walked up to the street to the neighborhood bar and staggered home.
All right. I turned 21. I went to an adult bar, fell in love with the first girl I saw. Then I grew up and said, what the hell am I doing? I ain't going to pay to get teased.
Ken McCoy says you can't outrun a radio.
Nope. No, I don't get the appeal of adult bars. Well, I do, but I mean, they're not for me.
Because there's no children in them, that's why.
Well, that too, but I'm not talking about, beer and stuff. I'm talking about, don't make me say it out loud on the phone.
If I'm going to make it rain, I'm going to make it rain at home.
Yeah.
And get the same consequences.
I'm referring to the kind where it's, okay, we'll call it a gentleman's club, but as a 21-year-old, I saw the appeal, but, after that, I said, why pay somebody to tease you? You're not allowed to touch them, and we won't go into any more detail than that, but
like I said, stay at home. You get the same thing.
not if you're single.
Russ wants to know if you can let him
Batman,
in.
yeah.
Rough what?
Russ wants in. Let him in.
Oh,
Before Teresa smacks him upside the head.
hi, Rusty Boo, sorry. How you is, Batman?
Roberta says, I agree. Drink at home.
Yeah, drinking at home's a lot cheaper anyway.
We're talking about first thing we did when we became drinking age and tickets and being in jail and stuff like that. You got any stories?
Nope.
Oh, I forgot you.
Not that he's going to share.
Well, Charles knows I don't drink, so I've never been drunk in my life.
I've been drunk, but the last time I was drunk, I was 15, leaning over a bed and saying, if I don't puke, I'll never drink again. I never drank again.
Hello, everybody.
How the hell are you?
How diddly do?
You've never had tickets or anything, Russ?
You what?
You've never had a ticket or anything?
Well, I've had tickets, but not for drinking.
Well, me neither, but I've had tickets.
I've had speeding tickets, and I've had no seatbelt tickets. I started wearing the seatbelt for real after the second seatbelt ticket.
I've always been a seatbelt wearer, and with the seatbelt ticket I got, I was taking off my seatbelt as we pulled into a parking lot. So they said, no, you're going to wait till your vehicle's at a complete stop before you take off your seatbelt. This was Williamson County, Texas, overly strict and stupid.
Mimi Lord says, now I drink at home and have more fun. Dennis says drinking is a waste of money. Ken McCoy says, hi, Russ.
Hello, Ken.
They'll come in these live show streams. You know what I mean? This here stream, it makes you think you're drunk. Sorry, Russ, go ahead.
I don't have nothing.
Well, I interrupted you saying hi diddly do to people.
Oh, I told Ken hello. I spoke to everybody else.
All right.
You didn't say hi to me, Russ.
Well, you didn't say hi to me, man.
I told him to let you in.
Yeah, you did. I mighty nice of you to do that. That's the only way I could get in. I've been here for 10 minutes waiting.
Well, okay, in my defense, I'm going to show this to folks. And I know Russ isn't totally giving me hell here, but there's one row of thumbnails. And in order to see anybody else trying to get in after the top row is full, I have to scroll down. That's where Russ is. So that's why I couldn't see him waiting. Usually I'll see somebody sitting there waiting. And there's all the chatters and me. And let's get back to the Charlotte. Whoops. Ooh. Crap falling all over me here.
Hello, Mimi. I got that Batman moniker, but I'm really a Superman fan. I just sounded like Batman.
Yeah, we need to come up with a new name that fits you no matter what's happening.
That's right. Superman ain't got no money.
Well, in that case, call me Superman. Hell.
Yeah, there you go.
I said Superman, not Superman. Come on now.
Well, you're moving right along with this pattern, huh?
I'm sure trying to, but
Oh,
afraid to ask what the bird was laughing at. Did somebody say something there?
no, I just had a thought popped up in my head.
Well,
Oh.
share it with us. Put it in code if you need to.
There ain't no way to put it in code.
We'll try.
I ain't even gonna attempt it.
Dang it. Way to tease us.
Yeah, Dennis says he's Spider-Man. He likes Spider-Man.
I like doing Spider-Man patterns, but I don't really have a. Deadpool is my favorite superhero, if you want to call him a superhero. I'll say Spidey. We got 12 people watching. If you got any comments, questions, throw them on out there.
Okay.
So how was the day getting so there, Rusty?
It's all right. I wasn't on it. I was just watching it.
Dave Gatton is the one that helped me get started on StreamYard, helped me get the bells and whistles going, and even bought me this headset because nobody could hear me over the saw because I was using the microphone from my webcam here. And he sent me these headphones with a whatchamacallit on it. Microphone. I'll even show it to you. It'll be sideways, but that's right here.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully I'll get to hear every little sniff and throat drone and everything else, by God. You're welcome.
Scroll on.
I'm trying, Dave, baby.
Well, don't tell me you got to go to the bathroom because it takes forever to come back.
That was pretty embarrassing. And I said, oh my God, I was in a hangout. But luckily it wasn't a live show I did that on. That would have been even stupider. It would have been my first 15-hour live stream.
Ooh.
But, full of dead silence, people wondering where the hell I went.
Well, we tried to keep it going for a while, but we gave up on you. They gave up on you because they said they waited, what was it, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
And I saw the link that Wes put in. I said, I jumped on that. And she got tired of waiting. And you went out for a bathroom break and you never come back.
Yeah, John Nave, after yesterday's live stream, is everything okay? Everything was okay. It's just, usual crap. Charles did it get stuck. Hopefully it finally cleared out. All right. I assume he's referring to restroom things. Unless I'm mixing up the topics here.
Well, hello, John, and hello, who's your mic?
The restroom part didn't even take that long. I forgot. It'd be much worse if leave a live stream when I did that. Somehow I still managed to get 4 thumbs down, but it happened.
Wow.
Is your audio still on?
Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Dang it. I hate it when I start a sentence and then forget what I'm going to say.
Anthony Campbell says, good evening, ladies. Hope everyone is good.
Howdy, Anthony Campbell, and hello, Steve Nealon. Hashtag right back at you. He's the one that does my website, harnellmedia.com. and I finally have my website updated, not because of him, but I mean, wait, that what I meant when I said when I said finally, when I say finally, that was me calling myself out because I was dragging my tail trying to get stuff up on there, and he did the stuff behind the scenes, and I uploaded 6 patterns today, and by God, the website is fully updated of any patterns I have made. He also started up Daring Decals. That's still a work in progress, but there's that. It's my other sponsor. I already cut that. Somebody scratching or sanding something?
Yeah, I'm sanding.
Multitasking again.
Well, you know, if you're scrolling, you wouldn't hear it.
Oh, y'all suck. Lord. Okay, we just lost West, so Russ is now on the top row. So if Russ goes to get back in,
Hey, buddy, I moved up.
moved up on the world. He's on the far right. Left to right is me, John Cousins, Herb, and Russie Poo. Yeah, we're gonna start calling him Russie Poo.
Oh no, we ain't.
Okay, I will. Oh no, we ain't.
Anthony Campbell says, rough crowd I see.
Apparently Russ wanting something cool like T-Dog or Mad Dog. He don't want to be Russie Poo.
I am not involved in that. No, I'll deal with Batman, but not going to take Russie Poo.
Susan Mike says my YouTube went out. I had to go to Facebook. All right, appreciate you being here. Hashtag that's it there.
No.
As y'all can clearly see, Russ does not want to be called Russie Poo, so
better than Russie P. That would have been Charlie P, by God, not me. I didn't want to cut out on him last night.
Eternal P.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah. Endless P. Infinity.
Oh, Lordy. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, hashtag drown cat. You want to know some of the weirdest hashtags come to this show? We inspire a lot of them. Okay, I do.
Oh, let me spread a little news. If you don't mind, I'm
The tattoo of Russie Poo on your hiney.
No, I am actually cutting down 2 trees in the backyard, and my rabbit is going to be cut down.
No,
not Penelope.
Well, you already.
My Penelope cutting down. I'm going to tell them boys to cut that section out and keep it for me. So I don't want that one to go to the dump.
So he can get it framed and say, "See, this is the stupid rabbit."
Yeah, that Charles could not find.
Nope. And I was looking for an actual rabbit. Anyway, who's your Mike over on Facebook says, "What about Sarge, Russ?"
No, not Sarge. I wasn't in the Army or the Marine Corps.
How about Squiddy Poo?
Squid will work.
Squiddy Poo.
No.
Aw.
Just squid.
Apparently Russ does not like poo, Squidward.
Just squid will work, but nothing else.
Well, if you ask David Jones, it'll be damn squid.
That's just one to another. That's all.
Yes, sir. I didn't completely trace out this cut, but I have an idea of what it looks like, so I'll just make it up.
It looks like a rabbit, Ken said.
It does not look like a damn rabbit. Appreciate everybody taking time out of their evening to be here. That includes the panel.
Saturday nights. All right.
There you go.
The way to guarantee rusting here is call it CNC with Shirley. No wait, with Shirley might lessen my odds.
Here's
Yeah, I
Mike
think-
says, was you in the Navy?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Way
Yeah.
back in the old Stone Age, in the mid-70s.
That is why he is affectionately known as Squiddy Poo. I did say affectionately, just saying.
Yeah, Mike, I was in the Navy in the mid-70s, and I was a radar technician. I worked on radar systems.
It kind of looked like Super Pong on Atari.
Now,
This show makes my day, says user Mike.
Well, I appreciate it. Kind of makes mine too, I reckon.
yeah, Swabby will work as well.
And just for you, Mike. Yeah.
Man, I'm glad I wasn't drinking nothing right then.
Yeah, and what Russ meant to say is he likes Swabby Poo.
I do not.
Russ is a pooist.
I am not.
He does not like the poo-poo.
Roberta Morton says her husband was in the Marines. Well, all I can tell you, Roberta, is we were happy to give them a ride anywhere they needed to go.
My dad was 23 years, 7 months, and a day, Special Forces Army. Ooh!
Yep, there you go.
By God. So I am literally a son of a gun. Oh, yes.
You got that, and he went there.
Yeah. And Anthony Campbell says, I was a gunner's mate in the mid-90s. By God, thank you for your service. Roberta Morton says, early 70s. Hoosier Mike says, thank you for your service, sir. I was in the Air Force 69 to 73.
Thank you for yours as well.
He didn't go, I did that. Tim McCrory says, I was a pilot. I would pilot here and I would pilot here. All right. All right.
6 months on the med cruise. There's nothing wrong with that.
I was seaman first class in the cervix. See what I did there? Did anybody get that besides John?
I was taking a drag of my smoke, man. That's the worst.
I got it.
Come on, somebody laughed at that, damn it, besides John. He kind of made it too obvious. Roberta Morton says 6 months on the med cruise. Hoosier Mike says yes, the Marines were the real thing. Yes, sir.
Jeez. I tried real hard. My brother was in the Army for 6 years and come out of the Army after 6 years, couldn't find a job, so he went back in the Marine Corps. Did another 6 years there. I tried to be a Marine. I just couldn't. I tried every way I could, but I couldn't fit my head in that jar. Some of y'all will get that.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't fit my head in a jar.
I will say out of all the dress uniforms, the Marines are right there at the top for me. But
I don't know. Navy whites look pretty nice, though.
that's true.
The dress uniforms for the Marines is the most outstanding uniform the services have, I think.
And no disrespect to the Navy, but I hate the sailor outfits. It just looks like I don't even know.
Well, you know what? When I joined, before I joined, they had those suits with the hat like Gilligan wears.
Yeah.
And Ken Jarhead. When I joined, they stopped that, and we had to wear those zoot suits like the officers used to wear. And when I got out, they went back to the old style, and it pissed me off because I like the old style.
I like the dress whites, but I don't like the
Yeah.
little. It reminds me of children. I'm not saying anybody in the Navy's child. I'm saying the outfits look like something you would put on a kid.
That's because you've seen them on a kid's outfit before.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that's the style that I liked. And when I joined, they had cut that out, and I had to wear that old ugly butt suit.
Butt
I didn't
suit,
care for it.
but ugly butt suit.
Yeah.
My
Well,
and I don't. My dad doesn't mean any disrespect when he says this, but hopefully people understand the crap people went through to wear that green beret.
Oh,
That's why
yeah.
it pissed my dad off when the Army made it standard issue to wear berets. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
obviously that's overthinking it a little bit, but yeah, they've got the maroon berets, the black berets.
Black berets. Yeah. Yeah.
And he said the reason why he wasn't a ranger instead of special forces because that was too much crap to go through for a little bar on your uniform.
Yeah. Well, I was in boot camp when I got there. Our company commander was a Master Chief SEAL, and there were 2 Master Chief SEALs on the East Coast. I went to Orlando boot camp in Florida, and both of those Master Chief SEALs were at the recruit training command. They were taking crazy kids and making them sailors, and he showed us some video and some films and stuff about what they had to do and go through. And I said, Lord have mercy. There's not a chance in the world I'm going to be able to do that.
I hear you. Mimi Lord says, my brother's retired Navy. His wife is a commander at a naval hospital. John Nave says, Herb, I wonder if Charles would remember what I sent to you earlier. I'm scared to know what you're talking about. Hoosier Mike says they kind of look like doctors. And McCrory said, my son's was a black one. Yep.
Black beret.
Yep.
Hey, John, send it to Charles.
Oh, God.
I wonder if Charles would remember what I sent to you earlier.
Better not be the wrecking ball.
No, it's not.
Tell us how you really feel, Russ. That was not my proudest moment, but I did.
Oh, yeah, but that's funny.
I did have some pretty legs there, just saying. That's funny right there. Let me. All right, we've got 11 viewers, 10 likes. We sure appreciate you.
I just sent you a picture he sent me earlier, Charles.
Oh, I'm so scared to see it. Oh, that ain't bad.
You expected bad?
Yeah.
Not from John. John Nave, that is.
That was back when I had a Fu Manchu. That was Jim Brashears I was standing with, I believe. Let me screen share so nobody's left out of this.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Let's show it off.
I had a Fu Manchu and I colored it so I wouldn't look so old. But in hindsight, I looked really stupid.
Oh, that was when we were in Atlanta.
Yeah, 2017. The one time
Yep.
I was able to leave the state.
Yeah.
I got a picture or 3 with Russ. Only
Yeah.
one of them's family friendly. Nah, diddly, come on now.
Hey.
Hey, diddly. Okay, let me get back to the old.
Keep that quiet, brother.
All right, baby. And Hoosier Mike says, thank you, brother and his wife, for their service, ma'am. Kim McCrory says that my son was in Iraq and Afghanistan 10 years. Amen. By God, thank you for his service. And again, the beret thing was not, it was not a general thought. It was just a quick thought he had because, what you had to go through to get a green beret at the time.
I've had other people tell me that the same as well.
Well, Anthony Campbell says, I went to boot camp in Orlando and then spent 4 years after that trying to get off the West Coast. All right.
I did the same thing.
We got 16 people watching. We appreciate you. I hope you'll consider slapping a thumbs up over there and making yourself known by commenting or asking questions or something.
Pretty much anything you want as long as it's family friendly.
Yep. Sometimes John will still read it, or he'll start the topic.
Well, Mimi Lord was in the Air Force. Thank you for your service, Mimi.
My God.
Put 10 years in them. It's more than I cared to give them.
I, at the time when I was 17, I had planned to make a career out of the Army because that's all I knew. But no, couldn't get in because of my hearing, so I cried like a little baby. Hindsight, I'm kind of glad I didn't get in because I don't like disrespectful authority. But it's good discipline and good benefits and all that crap. 87 to 97. 87, I was 17 years old.
What?
Yes, I was.
Lord have mercy.
I'm a young puppy, understand? Dennis said,
That's
"Thank
right.
you."
That's right. I sometimes forget how much older I am than you are.
And
Yeah, you're old as a baby.
I'm 8 years younger than her. I don't remember the math. You're 61 or 4, Russ?
Almost 65.
Oh, okay. And it'll be a while before I catch up to you.
Well, I'll hold off. I'll hold up and wait on you.
All right. Dennis says, "Thank you all for your service. Because of people like you, well, this country's free. A freaking man, baby." I said a freaking man, but he said the rest. Fusion Mike says, "It's too bad these riders aren't forced to be in the service. Might change their mind on our country. Well, there's no such thing as a panty brigade because that's probably what they'd be in. Just saying. No offense to panties."
And technically, me and Jack Benny had something in common. Both of us were 39.
Yeah.
That makes me an old feller, don't it, Russ?
Yeah. How old are you, Herb?
58.
Yeah, 58.
Okay.
I'm a ventriloquist. He's my dummy. Sorry.
Well, that's all right then. That does make me still the oldest one on the panel.
Well, the oldest one in the chat, and I don't say this with malice, is Who's Your Mike? He's 70 or 71 or something like that.
70.
I'm close to him.
Yeah. Don't get too close now.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
By God.
I'm keeping within my 6 feet.
We got 15 people watching, by God.
He's stationed out there in the desert, huh?
I was born in Okinawa because of the military.
That's why you look funny.
I hate when people say that. Dang, we were stationed there. I ain't originated from there. I look funny because it's genetics.
Well, I saw it.
Oh, God, it's happening.
And I told myself I wasn't going to do this tonight.
Well,
Back there.
I said that about scrolling, and here I am. Mimi Lord says, "I was stationed at Cannon Air Force Base in Clovis, New Mexico. I hated it there, but loved my job." Josh Grover says, "I think I'm the baby in the chat." Yeah, he's what?
He probably is.
He's 24 or something like that. Anthony Campbell says, "Tell him we said thanks, Dennis." Fusion Mike says, "I was in from 69 to 73 in the Air Force." And Dennis says, "I will infinitely thank you." All right, we're caught up. Lost the viewer because apparently.
And I'll tell you one thing: if you keep reading the comments, we're not going to get paid.
That's why he's reading them. He don't want us to get paid.
Let's take a drink and then I'll start scrolling again. Well, because y'all don't catch up on them quick enough.
Josh Grover is 38. I'm almost 30 years older than Josh. Can you believe
God,
that?
put your pacifier down, sir. God.
Wow.
Okay. I think I got him.
John Nave said, "Oh, God." Anthony Campbell says they started hitting the Snapple early, huh? Yeah, if I home, I got my little bottle of Snapple right here.
No, I think the oldest one in the chat is Lawrence.
Dude, Dennis is going on 61. And he also says, "Do you ever get paid?" Well, right when I go to pay them, they they talk smack and lose their paycheck. Jason Richaloff, good job. I like it, Birdswood. Thank you, sir.
That's bird's eye maple right there.
I see what you did there, Sparky.
Hoosier Mike says we're saving money here, Russ.
John Sparrows said, I think that bird's going to get a Dr. Pepper bath.
I'll tell you one thing. If that Dr. Pepper bottle flipped over that bird, you see a man move fast.
Yeah, you got to lick all that Dr. Pepper off of there. That's what it takes for my channel to go viral. I'll take it.
Anthony Campbell goes, that's how he manages the payroll output.
Yeah.
We run a strict regiment here. So right when they start to accrue their paycheck, they talk smack and ruin it. Or do a weird joke or sing funny and then they get demoted, blah, blah, blah.
Anthony says that bird looks like he has a pimple there.
We always got a few of them, I guess. That's his eye. I don't know what's a pimple. I mean, I know what a pimple is.
Where at, Anthony?
Yeah, where the hell's a pimple?
Oh. I think I need a butterscotch.
Don't choke on it.
I need a sandwich.
A sandwich?
I need a mud all.
Yeah, you probably do.
So Herb gets the laugh for agreeing with me, and I didn't get no applause for my funny joke.
Oh, but that's what I'm laughing at.
Okay.
Oh, my wife just got home. I wonder if she brought any food. I doubt
wonder if
it.
she's gonna let you stay on and play. McCrory says pushing 60 degree. Oh Lord, she sounds like she's in a good mood.
Yeah, you hear that? Yeah.
Woo!
Well, that's good. You might have to slap me up by the back of the head.
We'll make sure we don't warn you until you say I'm Rusty Poo.
I'm sure.
Sounds like Russ getting lucky tonight.
See, John is quiet, but he wants to escape that family friendly line when he finally talks. Just kidding.
That don't happen, John. It's no getting lucky.
All right. Well, okay. Chandler Corey says, I may be in the wrong room. Anthony Campbell says that red DB cat sitting on it. Okay, I get it now. Cat is too slow. Back when I had the red DB cat, that was a big old red pimple. All right, we got 15 people watching. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, dearly.
Yeah. For those of y'all wondering, John Cousins has been here the whole time. He just has to wait for the right opening before he'll say something.
Said the chat is slow. Anthony Campbell Wooden says less scrolling, more talking, Anthony.
Less scrolling, more talking. That's rare.
Herb. And a partridge and a pear tree.
Somebody smacked Herb upside the head. Oh, he's a skipping record for it. Hello, Doc Cran. Says awesome deep. Thank you so much. John Dave said, you are messenger right now, Charles. Huh? I'm messenger? I don't might know, Trent. Another photograph. You already sent me that one, didn't you? That's the same one Herb sent me. Yeah, we done talked about that 7 hours ago, but I appreciate you. Thank you, Dr. Cran. Herb already sent it to me, John, but thank you, sir. That was me and Jim Brashear back in 2017.
I guess he didn't hear me when I told him I couldn't.
It would appear as such.
Anthony says, I'm in the house. The saw is in the shop, LOL.
Now that left bird may be one of those projects where I do part of it off the air, whenever it's like decide to end the live stream, because there's so much detail in it. Y'all may not want to sit through the whole thing, but it's only, well, I guess I could just show you. That's how much detail is in that left bird. Whoops. There's a lot of detail in that one. Just saying. That doesn't mean I'll end the live stream to work on it. I just mean it may get worked on at times while I'm not live. Oh, diddly. What am I doing over here? No. All right, everybody muted except for John. John's looking down.
Yay, I'm not muted anymore.
Yay, Herbert's not muted anymore. Russ is muted and camera off. You guys said I spent my first day in the shop 2 weeks and probably won't be back in the shop for another 2+ weeks. All right. And who's your mind says hi, Doc. All right. Okay, Doc. Yeah, sorry. That's my bedtime. Good night, y'all. Appreciate you dropping by, Ken McQuarrie. Yeah.
Did you count your entry holes on this one, or just?
What?
Did you count your entry holes on this one?
No. It's one of those projects I started a long time ago and put off to the side, and it had already been somewhat started before I even started doing them on live stream.
Sir, you started that one probably 3 or 4 years ago, didn't you?
I don't recall, honestly.
I think I remember you talking about it one time. It was a long time ago. I think that was before you started your open window ones.
Well, you pay more attention to me than I do.
Yeah, it's stalker.
Mimi Lord said it's kind of like, I'm working on lots of detail. Dr. Crane says, I'd have to have me a little hit and a Bud Light. All right. Y'all be particular now, says Ken McCurry. All right.
Looks like how you is.
What do you mean, how you is?
That's what Doc says, how you is.
I'm just 50, I reckon. Depends on who you ask. But thank you for asking how you is.
Josh says we had a guy quit yesterday, so now it'll be working 55 to 60 hours a week for at least 3 months.
Well, if nothing else, that's a guaranteed decent paycheck. Hoosier Mike says, I went from seeing dust of West to seeing feathers on the football jersey on TV. All right.
Dennis says, thanks for the kind words, Jason. If you got them drinking, fellas.
Yep.
Because I'm about to bust some LOLs.
Uh-oh. That sounds like a rapper right there. I'm finna bust me some LOLs, y'all.
LOL. That's all I got.
Well, for what it's worth, you're supposed to wait till they're on the screen. Otherwise, it just looks weird. Not that you've ever done anything weird on this show.
Nah, not me. I think I'll just go back to being my quiet self out in the chat.
Yeah, love it.
See if anybody misses me.
I miss you. Was that too early for me to start sucking up?
Yep.
Sorry, let me know when I'm supposed to do that, and I'll be right on it.
User Mike says, you are all awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Cran says, I is good. Another storm coming. I've had my fill of storms, personally. And Anthony Campbell says, coffee up. Dennis says, you are Miss Herb. Josh Grover says, Anthony, I'm a forklift operator, truck driver for a truss manufacturing plant. And I should let y'all read the comments so I can get back to scrolling because people tend to get a little upset when I stop scrolling.
If you're happy and you know it, count your trusses.
That was kind of lame there, Herbie. But I still love you for some reason.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome back.
Here there are 10,000 comedians out of a job, and we try to act like
Yes, sir.
okay. I guess since I'm the only one reading. Okay.
What?
I need my meds.
So we should make to ask where Doc's from. He says he's from Des Allemands, LA.
Me and Doc were arguing with somebody on his profile. I don't even remember what the hell it was about. Either BLM or something, but yeah, me and Doc were the only ones on Doc's side. Some woman had issues. Ended up getting deleted, I guess, but I don't remember. Gotta have your friends back, by God.
Oh.
And I've gotten to where I don't unfriend people that talk crap about Trump. I just unfollow them for still friends. I just don't see their feed as much.
Dennis says, Herb, I don't think there's enough med to help you. No, you are 100% correcto.
And for the record, total subject change from what Herb was talking about. I'm not saying I won't be friends with people that don't support Trump. The ones I unfriend or unfollow are the ones that talk major crap with nothing to back it up. That's why I do it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
It's all good. I was just making it up as I go, but you didn't step on me. Anthony Campbell says, oh, that guy applied for a position with a company up that while he's talking to Josh. Never mind.
Josh doesn't know if he's going to have a job to take it over for him.
What was that, Josh?
Josh doesn't know it yet, but he's going to be out of a job soon because Anthony's going to take his job from him.
Bummer. And you heard it here, folks.
Low. Shh. Don't tell anybody no.
Okay. That random voice you finally heard was John Cousins for anybody wondering.
Thought I was hearing voices. I hear voices.
And he's not even wearing his pig ears. Which you can bet if he puts them on, I'm throwing the camera on him. Josh Grover says
he works for Walnut Custom Components.
All right.
Yeah, he comes back. Yeah, that's where I applied to. No. No, I'm kidding.
Hopefully everything's going okay for Russ, because ever since his wife said, woohoo, he's had his camera and microphone off.
Anthony Campbell said, I ain't going to take his job. He delivers. I design them, LOL. Anthony Campbell, I see dead people. Doc says, I was born on the 4th of July. I know my gov.
By God. I was born on June 12.
And I can go get me a dip of snuff. That way I can be happy.
John Nave says, Random Cowboy, hashtag. Josh Grover says, we're talking to each other. Sorry, sorry, I can't spell. It's okay. Who's your Mac? I got it.
Anthony says sometimes I wish I never got into it. Well, get yourself out of it. Get out of that computer.
It's a little cramped inside there.
Especially with all them megabytes running around.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna take a drink and then we'll get going. Come on.
All right, boys, I'm gonna call it quits here. I gotta go in.
So we're not gonna see you for a week starting now, right?
Well, no, if you guys are on, while I'm out of town and off hour work, then I'll see if I can pop in on my tablet.
I appreciate you driving by. It was good to see you again, Mr.
But you won't see my fancy shop behind me though. You'll see my
hotel room.
Yeah, my hotel room, my camp room.
Hey, make sure you include your inflated date in the picture.
Who's the what?
Make sure you include your inflated date on the live stream. Little joke there.
Okay.
Inflated date, inflatable girlfriend.
Yes, I got it.
All right, we love you, John.
All right, bye guys. See you later.
I'm gonna miss you.
Be careful, by God.
I will. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later. Bye.
Toodaloo. All right, Andy, come. Nothing wrong with speaking the truth, Bennett. Hoosier, Mike. Hoosier, Mike Bennett. If we're on the same page, baby. We're on the same page. I promise you that. Yeah, somebody told me the other day, I believe it was Shane Thorpe, said I need to do a live stream of me working on a trunk pattern. And I'd love to do it, but I'm afraid I'd lose half my subscribers. You don't know who all's out there, but there again, I don't do this to get rich. So I don't know. We'll figure it out.
If I had the money, we would be happy.
Yeah.
And I can't sing. I can carry a tune in a bucket if Garth Brooks and George Strait carried it.
Okay. Scott Crane says.
I got to work early. Thanks for jumping in, Charles Deering.
Thank you, sir.
Quit trying to steal my job.
Sorry.
Not enough you steal my Wi-Fi.
Dennis says, is that page 2 or page 3? I don't know what the hell he's talking about personally.
Page 43.
I'm a little confused on that one. Sorry, Dennis. Maybe it's something you're responding to something I said and I've forgotten since then. I tend to do that. All right, let's get back to the scrolling thing. I'll let her do his job.
Since I'm the only one left, somebody's got to do it.
Russ is there. He just abandoned his post.
Everybody's saying bye, Doc.
Okay, driving by, Mr. Doc.
Yeah, Teresa must have come in the house with good news. All singing and happy. Okay, he's sent a private chat. Said it appears my wife would rather talk to me. Okay. Anthony Campbell says, wouldn't go. You said we're all on the same page. You just want to know what page, 2 or 3, where he could catch up. Anthony Campbell says, I danced with the lady with a hole in her stocking. Her knees kept a rocking.
Okay.
Like Stevie said, at the house of y'all rocking, just come on in.
Yeah, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
John Nave, my recommendation would be get the hell out of there. He says, God, a skunk just snuck into the shop. Somehow, what the hell do I do? You want to run, sir?
Get out.
Make sure you got plenty of tomato juice if you
You
get
better
it.
believe it.
Yeah, don't sit there and kiss on them or try to pick them up like you did me.
Uh,
Yeah. Welcome back, Russ.
I ain't staying. I just
Just
wanted
here long
to.
enough to say your wife won't let you play anymore.
Yeah, well, she said you've been on it for 3 hours. Not really.
Well, Stanky, it's been an hour and 40 minutes.
But she said I left on one and I came back on the. She came back and I'm on another one.
All
Can
right.
he please stay? I need some help.
Remind your wife that she's in love with me, so she'll let you stay longer.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
hey, this is Charles. Remember, you like him.
I think I'd have better luck getting him to stay here than you would.
John Nave said she's at the door. I can't escape. We'll jump through the window or create a window, like they do in the cartoons. Have a John Nave shaped hole in the wall. Josh Grover says John and that skunk just got snuck in. Skunk in. Never mind. Somebody else read that. I can't. My brain sack ain't working.
Is
John.
that skunk that just snuck in? Is it Russ? No.
Anthony Campbell says best to stay face to face with it for sure.
Well, if
All
you
right.
only had one of those shop vacs that could blow out,
I'll tell you
just
right
spray
now.
them with air hose.
If I was sitting here and any critter crawled in this shop, I'd crap myself because I'm not used to seeing anybody but me in here in the shop.
Yeah, buddy.
I'd scream like a little girl. Oh my God! There have been times I've been sitting here at the saw and a wasp lands on my head. That kind of makes me.
Okay, fellas, this is it for me.
All right,
I'm letting
Russ,
all
take
y'all
care.
know. I'm not running out without letting you know.
We
Okay,
love you,
take care.
Russ. Thank you for being here, Russ.
So y'all folks,
I'll miss you.
yeah, get your money, buddy.
All right. Appreciate you being here. Well, it looks like just me and you, Herbie Werby.
And then there was two.
John Nave, yes, it probably would spray you because that's what they do. It's their defense mechanism. Russ is no longer here, but I'll tell him he sent the message. All right, let's get back on it.
Dennis says, hey, a skunk can only spray in 24 hours.
He made me once in 24 hours.
Yeah, once
no
in 24 hours. Everybody saying bye to us.
I spray every chance I get. That's just because I'm an attention whore. That was probably stupid. I shouldn't have said it, but hey, I say a lot of things.
Myself for a second.
All right. Well, all right. Everybody's gonna get all quiet on me. John Nate says it hadn't moved. Crap. He didn't say crap though. But this is a family show. Once in 24. I didn't know that. I learned something new today. Y'all bear with me. Herbert's muted, so if any more comments come in while I'm cutting, I'll have to miss them because I get in trouble when I don't scroll. Yep. Alright. Anthony Campbell says, John, try singing to it. LOL, that's pretty funny right there. Dennis says, John, do you have a cell phone? If so, call 911. I don't know about 911 or, well, I guess it, maybe 911, you know, because Josh says, John, turn the computer so the skunk can watch Charles. Oh, that's pretty funny right there. But I'm not responsible if it sprays because of this live stream. Hey, skunk, I dare you to spray John. Just saying. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. don't. So I probably shouldn't yell, boo, boo, boo. Okay, I'm entertaining myself, but that's okay. John's gonna hate me forever if me saying boo made the skunk spray. Unless he's got headphones on. Put the headphones on the skunk. Pull him up a stool and let him watch. We like more viewers. Yeah, buddy. No, that skunk will probably give me a thumbs down because I ain't funny. If you try to hit him with anything, John, you better be a good aim because the second you miss, you're going to get sprayed. Just saying. That maybe fix the area where he got in. Unless you left the door hanging open and that's how he got in. I have no idea. He turned the volume all the way up. Boo! Sorry. Sorry if I scared anybody. That was for the skunk. All right, skunk, give us the list of your demands and we'll consider them. These people have families they want to go home to.
Okie dokie, I'm back.
We sure missed you, Herbie, 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 Herbie.
Pull up a stool and let them watch. We like more viewers. I turned up the volume all the way up. Of course, you probably done read all them too, didn't you?
Up to that one, yes, but I didn't read Dennis's. But I do not recommend what Dennis just said. It says,
John, grab him by the tail. You'll be okay.
No, you won't.
Anthony says, just make sure he hits the subscribe tab just below here.
Yeah, buddy.
Josh, John, let Charles come over and water the kitty. There's my two chimps.
Yeah, bladder.
Good, I needed it.
That probably scared the skunk. I would completely lose my mind if you said, "Man, when you broke the blade, the skunk sprayed." I mean, a little part of me would feel sorry for you, but that'd be a pretty funny story. Just saying.
Yeah, you better send your wife to the nearest store and get you a couple of cases of tomato juice.
I wonder why tomato juice works.
It's the acid in it.
I've never been sprayed by a skunk, knock on wood.
That's what a vet told us. But I think people don't crack anyway.
Take a drink since we who is John saying good night to? Oh, to John Cousins. He left about 3 hours ago. So appreciate you. A few more feathers to go on this bird, yes. And that left bird, Lord have mercy.
And remember, I did not design this one.
Yep.
Of course, I don't design any of them.
I try to design them every now and then. Oh, did I ever set my tension? I don't know if I did or not.
No, sir.
I have one
you broke the blade, so let's take a drink. Ooh, I hear that high C.
Oh. All right, the tension is already set. It was one of the few times it did not loosen when it broke.
Daddy sang bass, Mama sang tenor.
My brother down night and day.
I can't believe they all just run off and left me.
That's what they do, I'm telling you.
Well, see if I ever going to be on their shows.
I know who your friends are, and John just found out dinner saying his friend, grab him by the tail, you'll be okay.
Try to help people out, and look what they do to me. Just run off and leave me.
See how they are?
Hurt my itty bitty feelings.
I'm plumb sorry right there, but I'm still here, sir. No going to the bathroom for me.
I think I saw a pretty cat. I did. Okay, folks, where's our usual Saturday night corral?
There's the window.
Dale said earlier he's going to do a show tomorrow about 9-ish or 10.
8 for US or?
Yeah, our time in the morning.
That would be Dale Kirkwood of Maple Creek Studio.
So basically, it'd be 3 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock their time.
Anthony Campbell says I used to drink IC. I remember that too. You can do it, Charles. You are awake tonight so far. Then I said, John, do you have a box nearby? I just put the box over his or her head.
I'm here, Herb.
It was good,
You need to get you a camera and a mic and jump on in. I like to see who I'm talking to.
Mr. Mike says, break a blade, I need another drink. All right. Well, I just broke one day, but I can only break so many.
Take another drink anyway.
No, I'm full. Well, I guess hers
for all of us.
All right.
Yes, sir. I got my favorite drink, and I drank it.
As y'all can see, there's no Brad holding this bird together. They're all down. There's one down here, and a couple over her, and a couple over her, and some right here along the border. Anyway, sure enough.
Mimi says I had to leave to go start laundry. Okay, we'll let you.
You didn't yell at and beat up the washing machine, did you? I heard you got this temper problem.
John M. said he or she's still blocking the doorway still.
Well, as long as not in you might be okay. Well, that broke a little bit, but all right.
Well, if you'd find Pepe Le Pew a new girlfriend, he wouldn't be coming seeing you, John.
Yes, sir.
Well, Dennis goes, it might be a long night. At least you have Charles to watch. Oh.
Once I'm gone, you're on your own, baby.
I would come rescue you, but it'd be gone time I got there.
Hell, it'd be 80 years old by the time we got there, probably. No, I'm not implying that you're slow.
Well, I am. Takes me 20 minutes to walk 40 feet.
Well, God love you, John, but you're a late reactor. Russ left a long time ago, too.
I think John's too occupied with Pepe Le Pew. Anthony Campbell says, clear off the work table. I hope you have an extra pillow stashed somewhere in there. Here's your mic says, too late for laundry, Mimi. It's 11:18 here in Indiana.
10:19 p.m. So we're Central Time. Who's your max in Eastern Time?
And Mimi's right above both of us, so she's in the same time zone.
I don't know what time I'll do a live stream tomorrow because even though I despise all the kneeling crap, I still love me some football. By God, I've been waiting on football season.
Chris Nealon says, stop by to say hi, y'all.
Not everybody gets upset if you run around naked there. I mean, just saying.
I hate doing laundry, but other people get upset if you run around naked. No.
People get upset if I run around naked. You might could get away with it, though.
I'll be throwing bricks at you.
I love you, too.
Josh Grove said, Herb, would they let you out of your room or corner? I don't know.
Chris Nealon has joined us.
Because my desk is in a corner, my recliner's in a corner.
Appreciate you dropping by, Chris Nealon.
Oh,
Yeah. I think clothes are overrated personally, but apparently there's laws out there.
yep. I don't want to run around naked in the house. Might give the cat and the dog a stare.
I do think the U.S. is a little more paranoid about nudity than other countries. Not all other countries, because some of them you can't even show your ankles. Nudity doesn't always mean debauchery. It's just freedom, by God. Go ahead.
User Mike says, I'm watching college football now. Chris Nealon says, hope everyone had a good day. I unloaded 3 truckload of bark mulch today. I'm getting too old for this crud.
I hear you, sir.
And Josh Grover says, poor Joey. Hey, Josh, you know that picture you sent me earlier? That was Joy after drinking my coffee.
By the way, Josh, you did a good job on that iron, man. I never said that, but you did.
Mimi Lord says Oklahoma State plays next weekend, and I can't wait.
My mouse just flew off the profile table. Apparently it's vibrating. Table, not the mouse.
Dennis says, okay, John, here's what you do. Use it. I can't even talk. Use the air hose and spray the skunk before he sprays you.
God love you, Dennis, but John, I would not take Dennis's advice.
Josh Grover says, I thought so.
And I'm one to talk. I'm the one sitting there yelling boo, trying to scare the stuff. Because I'm a terrible friend.
User Mike says, you must be a Sooner, Mimi.
If I had to pick a college team, it'd be the Longhorns, but I don't know how they've been doing for the last few years. I stopped watching after Vince Young retired, or graduated, whatever you want to call it. I used to be big time into college football. Go ahead.
Dennis says, I would not take my advice, too.
Well, I know Dennis has a webcam and mic. Why isn't he here on the panel? I got my syllables all screwed up.
I don't know. Maybe nobody's invited them.
Hey, Dennis, you want to come on this here panel? If I can find this pilot hole, we're going to be rocking right along here. I think I found it.
Where'd it go? I just seen it. Oh, Chris Nealon says skunks do not especially like mothballs.
Well, that sounds like homophobic.
Anybody know where I can get some patterns at? I need to find some more for when I get time in the shop again. Yes, I can tell you one place to get them at Herb's Wood North. Oh, excuse me. I meant to say woodenvisions.com. Christina, but lady moths do. Dennis says, sure. Mimi says, no, I'm a OSU Cowboy fan. Go Pokes.
I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, by God.
User Mike says, okay, gotcha. Anthony Campbell, John, I got an extra lead pill you can have. Yep, them always work great too,
Yes, sir.
but they sure stink. There's some rat shot in it.
Something. The only gun I have here in the shop is a, no, that's in the house gun. I had a Taurus Judge, but that was kind of splattered all over the place.
Splattered all over the neighbor's house. Hey, if I ever get on your nerves, Charlie, let me know.
Hey, Herb, you're getting on my nerves. I'm kidding.
Okay, I'm thinking to get on even some more.
All right.
No, seriously, if I do, just let me know.
I would, but what made you randomly say that?
Well, it just popped in my head.
All right.
Or if I get too carried away.
No, I tend to take that kind of stuff out of my brother instead of you.
I'm
trying to work on that. I'm trying to work on that. It's just the way we are. I get too paranoid about normalcy and family friendly sometimes, and that's on me, not my brother.
Josh Grover says, John, pull the nail gun out and shoot it.
Mike says, I would like to say I'm a Hoosier fan, but
it's in the name.
Yep. Herb, you're getting on my nerves. Just kidding.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I was just practicing for the real time. I tend to not hide it well when somebody gets on my nerves, so you're safe.
I ask my wife that all the time, and she goes, I really need to answer that question. Mimi says, I'm originally from Virginia, so my pro team is the Redskins.
Good.
Or whatever they call themselves now.
Right now, they're just called the Washington football team. But Virginia had nothing to do with Washington, so I'm a little confused by that.
My favorite team is Team Hooper.
All right.
And we got a kitty for a mascot.
Guessing that mascot's name is Joey.
Oh.
I see where Virginia and Washington tie into each other. Maybe I'm missing it.
Dennis says, let me in.
No, you're not there, sir.
This helps. I sent him a link, huh? Okay, let me see if I can remember how to do this or where to find it.
I'll be on the address bar here in StreamYard.
Well, I got to find the group chat first. Because I have way too many people in this. Will you stop it for a minute?
Yes, sir.
Not you. This cat's biting my arm, wanting me up on the desk. Okay, I know Dennis is here somewhere.
Please stand by, folks. We're going to get Dennis on the panel. You'll hear his voice more than see his face, but that's not because I'm ashamed of his face. It's because I'm an attention whore and we're doing a live stream.
Okay, Dennis, I sent it to you, sir.
All right. Anybody ever wonder what Dennis looks like? You're about to see it, but also he does have a YouTube channel called Woodden, well, that's 2 D's, WOODDEN.
Come here, Junior. What you little...
And so bear with me while we wait on Dennis to get in here. he can tell me if I've been saying his last name right. Duperon.
Ah, son, you need to lay off them treats. You're getting a little fat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dennis, how do you say your last name? Duperon?
Duperin.
Duperon. I was so close. How you doing over there, Dennis?
I'm doing okay. And you, Charles?
I'm just spitfulicious, depending on who you're at. Ain't good to finally have you on one of my live streams, by God. I know you was on Jones a couple of times, but I'm a pitiful
Yes, I
friend.
was.
Hello again, Dennis.
Hey, Herb. Hey, so I got to clarify something, guys. When I said a skunk can only squirt once in 24 hours, let me tell you the story behind that one.
All right.
When I was a kid, living at home with my parents, we had this little scruffy dog, and of course he wanted to go out. He was just barking away, and we thought, okay, maybe he needs to go do his thing. So we let him out. Come to find out, he chased down a skunk in our backyard. And this was late at night, okay? And my parents were already in bed. And of course, they sent the kid out to go and see what's going on with the dog. And I saw this skunk, okay? And he had already sprayed my dog. And my dad said, it'll be okay. They only spray once in every 24 hours. And I yelled back at my dad, and who told the skunk that?
So
I
that
don't know if it's true or not. It's just
so they maybe
something
said that just so you'd be brave enough to do it and not be worried about them getting squirted.
that's what it was.
That's what I suspect. Who's your next? I would like to know if they chose to change the Colt's name. I guess that offends somebody. Hell, everything offends somebody. My show offends a bunch of people. That's why I can't keep a bunch of subscribers. But that's all right.
Well, they don't have fun, have a sense of humor.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you being here, Dennis. I'm going to roll back to this scrolling thing.
But like they say, varios con Dios.
I can do it,
You know, when I was a kid, again, same house. We're must have been right in the path of skunks. I was working on my truck, and to get into the engine, I had to stand on the front bumper because I'm a short guy. And I heard my mom yell at me, Dennis, look! And I turned around and looked, and here goes this mother skunk with 5 little skunkies following behind her. Walking in a line. And the last one kind of got a little distracted and was looking and moving other ways. That mother skunk, she came around the back and she butted that little one in the butt and got it back in line, and she went up to the front, and they went down into this gully, and it was pretty funny.
I've never seen a skunk in person. Luckily, I've smelled them.
I've seen a lot of them, and I don't want to get near them.
I don't imagine.
So sorry, John, for all the ad information.
Yeah, main one being grabbed by the tail. We hadn't heard from John in a while, so he may have been victimized.
He may have been. Oh, night, Josh.
Josh says Herd's trying to multitask. Yeah, I do that every now and then, Josh.
I try not to. It
But
brain cells they can collide into each other.
I'm slow at it.
There's only one problem with multitasking with me. It's the multi part.
Yeah. For me, it's the testing part.
Oh, man, chat's just... Okay, Josh, good night. Even though I'm 20 minutes late on that one.
Well, it just now popped up for me. Appreciate you being here, Mr. Robert. We just hit 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 27 seconds.
We are down to 5 watching right now.
My God, man. Well, there's 7 total, so 2 of them must be on
Facebook.
Facebook and YouTuber.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're going to be on this panel, you got to talk funny, Dennis. It's Facebook and YouTuber. Facebook and YouTuber.
Tuba.
Yeah,
and
buddy.
That's Charlie Pooh.
And y'all go subscribe to Mr. Dennis Duperrin. Is that how you said it?
Yep, Duperrin.
All right, I finally got it right. I figured
Yes,
if
you
Dennis
did.
don't know how to say his last name, then nobody does.
And
Well,
that
I've
is
been called a lot of things. A lot of people have just butchered it like you wouldn't believe. But it's Canadian French, and if John was here, he'd be happy. But my clan started out up there in Canada after they came over from France, and then they made their way down through onto Michigan, and then they just kind of spread out to the United States from there.
My last name is German. It derives off of Van Doring. I hear myself in the background. Somebody's playing me on Ubatuba.
I got my Ubitubi
Ubatuba.
muted. I'm on StreamYard.
you must be hearing your own because I ain't got nothing on.
Well, you need to put some
Oh
clothes
my
on. This is a
gosh.
family show,
Yeah,
sir.
we don't want to say
If me and
that.
Dennis went to the same spot, I tell you what.
Yeah, we're on the same trail.
Mm-hmm. Same derailing track. We got 10 people watching. What's the next line there, Dennis? I know you've been watching. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to throw them out there. That's the next line, Dennis. Next time it'll be a pop quiz.
Okay. I'm slow here. I'm the newbie of the host.
Apparently, I'm slow too, because I should be scrolling with my mouth. If you ask Leonard Davis.
That's right. Talking with your hands, scrolling with your mouth. You've been finishing that 3 days ago.
Oh, thank you.
Just call me Captain.
Oh, Lord, on the stick.
Herb, it sounds like you're hurting yourself when you do that.
Yeah, it sprains my tongue hearing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Makes you wonder if he's shaking his head when he does, and then get slobber all over the wall. Go ahead there, Herb.
Wife says that's annoying.
Well, wives are supposed to be annoyed by everything we do. The whole breathing thing is the main one, I think.
Herb, I just hope you don't swallow your cud there, my friend.
I've done that once or twice on this live stream.
That could be a rude awakening.
That would kill 10 ordinary men.
It don't bother me.
And we are definitely not ordinary men, just throwing
But I'll tell you what, I think this company, Wes agrees with me. This stuff does not keep the flavor long enough. I think they do that where you'll buy more.
They got to have a way in to get more money out.
Yeah, that's why printers sell so well. They're so cheap because all the ink is where they make their money.
Exactly. I used to remanufacture the laser cartridges and some of the ink cartridges, and the amount of money it takes to
Dennis, do you have a way of turning your volume up on your microphone?
Yeah, give me a second.
Right.
No. Turn off that song.
Well, that's rude. I still want to miss any of your good chunk advice.
Turn off that saw and we'll get you a fret hand saw.
I don't think so. You think I go slow now?
I'm working on it. For some reason, my microphone is slow tonight.
It's all good. Everything I do is slow, apparently.
I'll get there. Give me a few seconds.
The cat just died, man. My God, they haven't talked in 4 minutes. I'm about to sneeze.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Why did I open up YouTube? I don't want on that. Wesley must be working on his getting his files in the right folder.
Something.
That's what he said he was going to do earlier.
I'm getting kind of warm in here. My God, man.
I know I had to break down and turn on the air conditioner today.
It's not supposed to get warm at night.
But it sure makes you sleep a lot easier.
Well, I don't sleep in my shop. I try not to.
It's only 80 degrees and only supposed to get down to 68. And that weather was brought to you from Herb at LOLOLL.
John Maeve says, so, the skunk left, but, ... He's going to leave us hanging. Hoosier Mike says, Charles and Herb remind me of Edith. And she wants to, what are you doing over here? He said, it's sprayed holy hell. I mean, so sorry, John. So sorry. Probably from that horrible dentist advice.
Hey, you know, what can I say?
Oh, I'm so sorry, John.
Eden, what are you doing over here?
Nothing, Archie.
I'm watching.
Okay, you play Edith.
No, it's more.
What are you doing over there, meathead?
I don't know.
Oh, Lordy. I'm telling you, where can you have more fun at?
Funeral. Okay, maybe not funeral.
Jason says good night. Here's your mic says, what's she?
Hi, Jason.
That's us.
Yep, I think I'm going to have to get the bottle of the NS out of the icebox. Because I knew I shouldn't have ate it.
I always keep it nice and close by.
Well, I got the liquid in the icebox.
No, the liquid stuff don't work for me.
It works pretty fast for me.
I tend to take it most often. I take antacids right before I go to sleep.
Because I had to have some pepperoni.
John Nate says it was the cat's fault. It's leaving, and the stupid cat decided he would finally go and investigate. Yeah, cats are good that way.
That's right.
And that was
don't
when
let the cat in after that.
Yeah, that's when he decided to rehome his cat. So did it spray the cat and you, or just you, or inside the shop, or whatever? Let us know. Inquiring minds want to know, and so does Herb.
Because I got a bunch of LOL stored up.
My God, that's almost worse than the skunk. Just saying. I wake up in cold sweats, nightmares. Oh,
John says the window's definitely going to have to be left open.
that's running right there. I tell you what.
Oh.
Yep.
Man, I was going to say something, now I forgot what it was.
I have no idea. Maybe he was going to brag on me or praise me or something? Or send me
No.
money?
Use your mic says he takes the upper zone once a day, no more heartburn.
Meprazole?
Yeah, I used to take Nexium, and after a while, I didn't have heartburn. But here lately, I can drink water and get heartburn.
I get heartburn real quick when I drink tea, believe it or not.
I can't take any of those heartburn medicines. The active agent in there I'm allergic to. I forget what it's called, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, take the Meprazole. I've heard of a Meprazole, but not a Meprazole. So they've said, I hope it didn't get the cat, but my God, does it ever stink in here? I gotta lock up before I get sick. All right. Appreciate you dropping by.
Hey, John, look on the bright side. At least he didn't get you.
Better go down to the local Walmart and get some of them pine tree fresheners and stick in there.
You hang them all over yourself.
He's gonna have to cut down the pine tree and put it in there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put an actual tree in there, I'm guessing.
I hope he didn't get into any of your projects.
It's only funny when it happens to somebody else, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I'm pretty sure I'd be a little miffed if I got squirted by a skunk.
I think I'd be miffed if it squirted inside my shop.
Yeah, me too.
Especially since it's in your house.
My shop already smells like an ashtray. Don't need to smell like a skunk too.
A skunky ashtray.
Okay, so it is.
I wonder if we can sell that fragrance.
Probably not. Well, I don't know. Somebody stupid out there would buy it. Wait, ashtray skunk or just skunk?
Skunky ashtray.
Why do they got to put these bottle lids on there so tight?
So you can't get them open, Herb?
Yes, so old people can't open them.
It's child-proof.
And herb-proof.
Yeah, because I got to use the arm of the chair to squeeze it with my leg, try to twist the top off. When I do that, water goes all over the place. So my leg gets a bath at least 3 times a day.
All right.
Got the cleanest leg in town.
Somehow that's a little bit troubling.
Just a little.
You think?
Not that we've ever caused troubling feelings on the show before.
Nah, it's all good.
Yeah.
We know how to take each other.
Is this where I throw in family friendly?
Something like that. We try to do it, but the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Sometimes, yes.
But I think I'm going to have to get me a paper towel holder over here by my desk.
All right. And a bib.
Yep. I will not wear a bib. They put one on me when I was in a nursing home. That needs to say that tray went flying all over that woman.
I bet she was thrilled.
She wouldn't talk to me after that.
Wonder why.
She was mean. I told the woman, I said, look, I only got, one side don't work, the other one side does. I can feed myself.
I bet she was wishing you could have lost your voice.
I'm telling you, that midnight shift hated me. That woman went up there and griped about me. And that head nurse during the day, she said, oh, no, Mr. Hooper's the sweetest resident we got.
And I quit.
Well, the midnight shift was just a bunch of idiots.
Well, Herb, I hate to say this, but in most industries, that midnight shift usually is.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if it's healthcare, it's manufacturing, if it's, whatever. Yeah.
Just so y'all know, if you're working a midnight shift right now, it's Dennis saying all that crap, not me. So please don't pass me down.
Don't throw them under the bus like that.
Night that I had to drink too many drinks. Well, by God, as far as I know, I only broke one, didn't I?
Yeah, it's night so far. How many did you break the night before?
I don't even remember. And I know Hoosier Mike is trying to throw me under the bus there, but I'll take it. By God, if you want me to be the reason you drink a lot, that's all right. I've probably caused worse problems.
So we got 4 people watching on YouTube. So that would be myself, and I'm not sure who else is on YouTube.
Did you mean to say YouTube or Yuba-tuba?
Yuba-tuba-tuba boob.
All right.
Yep, he sits right in here.
Tuba boob? That's funny right there. Yeah, we said boob, but it's 10:50 p.m.
Yeah, my bartender was the one that made me drink all the time.
Yeah, they tend to do that. That's how they get paid. Until you start licking ashtrays, then I think they'll cut you off. No, maybe they won't because that's one less thing they got to clean after the bar's closed, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, after working on a hot day, I'd go in the bar. She'd get mad at me. She'd pour me one before she could turn around and bring me my change back from the cash register. I was ready for another one. She goes, I know I just poured you a beer. Where'd it go? I drank it. Give me another one.
And that's when the problem started, Your Honor.
I only drank on special occasions.
You know what?
Not if the sun come up or went down.
I have a drinking problem, 2 hands and 1 mouth.
You know when you have a drinking problem is when the owner gives you a key to open up on Sundays.
That's funny right there.
That's the truth.
There's many a little bitty hole in the wall bar or even a club that I would be the equivalent of a barfly, except
My
that I
brother,
drink. I just like
he
the
had a
atmosphere.
drinking problem.
I just like the atmosphere, and that's why I always went. But I wasn't a drinker, so it just there's that. But I was the karaoke king for the longest time. And anxiety took over. And children. And morals.
Yep. This tea don't taste good. The butterscotch don't taste good.
Maybe don't have them at the same time. It might fix one of them.
No, I mean, it just nothing seems to taste right tonight.
Well, be mindful of that because that could be a symptom of something. Seriously.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Blood sugar, Herb.
That pepperoni pizza I had, that's what threw my taste buds off.
How's your blood sugar, Herb?
This morning it was 130.
That's not too bad. How about tonight after that pizza?
Oh no, I'm fixing to check it. I probably really don't want to know. You may hear me scream like a little girl.
I'd almost prefer to hear that than no.
You may get a whole lot of that too.
Oh hell. Careful what you wish for.
Ouch, that hurts.
Yeah, it does. I do it too, Herb.
Now, for some reason, I pushed too far and it hit the bone.
Ooh.
If you don't do it, it won't hurt.
Well, I got to.
I know.
It's one of those you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't.
Yep. Kind of like marriage.
Phew! Not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Yay.
218.
It's not too bad. After eating pizza, I find eating pizza and any kind of pasta just sends mine over the rails big time.
I used to have a problem with waking up choking on stomach acid when I'd have pasta. I mean, like the tomato sauce and the spaghetti type stuff and lasagna.
Yeah.
The marinara sauce messes me up.
For me, it was hiatal hernia.
Yeah.
That's why I can't sleep on my stomach or I'll wake up choking.
Yeah, well, I've got one of those CPAP devices. It only lets you sleep a couple of ways.
Yeah, I generally sleep on my back or one of my sides.
Yeah, I'm on my left side and some on my back, but with my back, I can't sleep on my back for very long.
Well, we got 7 people watching. If y'all have any comments, questions, throw them on that there. You're included here.
Here, Mike wants to know, did everybody go to bed?
No, we're here.
That's what I was beginning to think.
Because I am up for the night.
Buddy. Yeah, who's your mic rubbed me earlier? Are you going to do a live stream tonight? I said soon, I hope, or something like that.
Because I got plenty of rest today.
Yeah, I've been kind of watching off and on today to see if you were on, Charles, and I was glad to see you were a little later today.
Yeah, for the most part today, I just quote unquote wasn't feeling it. Besides the fact that I slept till almost 6:30, but sometimes I'm awake and it's just I don't want to do one right now, and so I don't.
And I understand that. You got to take time for yourself.
Well, yeah, well, part of it. I mean, I say that the thumbs downs and losing subscribers doesn't bother me, but every now and then it doesn't destroy my day. But it's like, yeah, why bother? Screw it. I can wait.
Yeah.
But mainly it's just the repetitiveness because, believe it or not, when I have so much detail like this, it takes the fun out of it after a while because 50,000 zigzags and then you might have half a bird done.
I hear you. I look at a project and it's like, holy cow, there's an awful lot there.
Yeah, and
Hey, Anthony, good to see you're still here.
There is a sense of pride afterwards, when it's all done.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that horse that you picked for me out of those 5 patterns, I really like that horse. I think that's going to be the next thing I do.
That's cool.
Now, it won't be on the size that you do because I don't have the room or the setup like you do. So, I'm
Well,
not
by
sure
God, you should.
I'm not sure how detailed it's going to be, but it's going
Are
to be
you
my
gonna
next project.
Are you gonna make a video out of it?
Yes, I am.
Yay! I'll be famous. Yeah.
Yay!
Y'all subscribe to Wood Dan.
I got to finish up my Winnie the Pooh first. I'm about 3/4 of the way through with that, and I'm videoing it as well.
All right.
And it's done in kind of the style of Maple Tree Studios, the way Dale does his.
Yeah, Dale Kirkwood. Yep.
Yeah. It's not exactly like his, but it's kind of in the same style. So, trying something different.
Basically, you're not keeping the lines; you're keeping all the big pieces on either side of the lines.
Correct.
Let's take a drink, by God.
Cheerio.
When I go to Facebook, I don't see the option or black or dislike. Well, it'll give you an emoji option on Facebook, but on YouTube, people either do thumbs down or thumbs up or unsubscribe.
Oh, don't do that, Charles. Don't do that.
Sorry. I just
Oh, gosh.
facial sound effects. I tend to lose 2 or 3 subscribers per live stream.
Well, so be it. The way I look at it, I do it for the fun of it. I don't have as many, nowhere near the subscribers that you have. I'm just a little drop in the pond, very small drop.
You're
But
just a little teapot. No, it took me a long time to get this far, and I say things like that don't bother me. I mean, it doesn't make me throw a party when it happens, but if I was doing this for the money or going viral, I would have stopped a long time ago. But I have fun doing it, and it makes me scroll more often, and we got people watching, and the banter is why I keep doing it.
well, and it's so much fun. I mean, okay, yeah, we get off the rails quite a bit, but yet I've learned a lot from sitting here just watching and I've asked a few questions and yeah, it's a great what do I want to say? Great family.
Yeah, dysfunctional but fun, and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
That's how we met, by God. Do you ever critique yourself when you see yourself on video when you're doing a project video?
Oh yeah. Well, and it's like as I'm making a project, the last one I did, my Chevy Nomad, I'm not happy with that at all. It part of it I think was the wood, part of it I was trying some different squirrel saw blades. It just didn't cut very smooth at all.
When I critique myself, it's usually I tend to say and a lot, so I would edit those out. But I noticed that was how I figured out I had a physical tick, not the kind that you gotta get out with a match, but my body I'm always adjusting my shoulders. It's kind of hard to explain. So that's when I realized I had a tick was from editing videos. Like, God, I do that a lot. And then I realized I'm just entirely too sexy for YouTube, so everything shows my work and not my face.
Well, and I've watched guys that they talk about how they do their videos, and I mean, there's guys there, they have their script all written out, and it scrolls down in front of them. They've got some kind of electronic scrolling something or other, and so they're
Teleprompter.
looking at, yeah, teleprompter, that's the word, and they're looking at it and they're reading their script, and and they've got all these things planned out, and that's all great and fine. They put out good videos, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I do mine totally differently, and whether it's good or bad, I like them.
Well, I try to have, as far as project videos, not live streams like this, but I try to have a basic script as far as points to remember. But I can't tell you how many bloopers I had of me stepping all over my own tongue and cussing and crap. So and call me wimpy, whatever, but it's too much work to do project videos to get edit a bunch of crap.
Okay, I'm back, fellas.
Okay, there is a lot of work in doing a video, just a video, not a live stream. You are correct. The editing is tremendous.
Have you figured out a way to turn up your microphone yet, there, Dennis?
I have not.
Yeah, glad it.
Oh,
right click on the either click or right click on the little speaker symbol in the lower right of your computer, and then advanced and see if it has sliders. One of them might be down kind of low. Hell, I don't know.
No, I don't know either. I click on the speaker, and all it's giving me is the headphones. It's not recognizing
the microphone.
Yeah, see, my speaker or mic is coming through my webcam.
Oh,
that's what it's coming through, and so that's probably the big problem.
So then we need you to swallow your webcam so we can hear you. I can hear you when I'm not scrolling. Once I'm scrolling, it's a little harder to make you out.
Yeah, usually if you right click the speaker, it'll bring up open sound settings.
Yeah, advanced, yeah.
Okay, so I've right clicked my speaker, but all it's showing is my headphones. So I need to figure out how to, and I know what you guys are talking about. I just don't know how to do that.
You're having volume issues. Herb is playing with his fan. I'm mental.
Oh, no, I was trying to find an easier way for him to get in there to.
Okay, hang on here. Maybe. Let's see. Will this let me do it?
But being that you are limited to your webcam, it might just mean you're too far away from your webcam. I have no idea.
It could be. Can you hear me any better?
Not really.
Not really.
I'll let Herb answer from here because when I'm scrolling, I can't hear anyway. If anybody's here that's wondering who that other voice is, that is Dennis Duperron. Duperron?
Duperron?
It'll take me 20 times to be confident in my answer.
No, that ain't it.
Campbell says, what kind of computer do you have, Dennis? I assume he's talking to Dennis.
I believe he is.
Dennis, what kind of computer do you have, sir?
He may
not be able to hear us right now. His microphone's still on, but I guess he can't hear us.
Yes, sir. That's mighty fine tasting water.
Herb, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
Hey, your volume's lower than it was.
How about that one?
Can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I can hear you guys fine.
Anthony Campbell was asking what kind of computer do you have?
I have a it's a Dell. It's with Windows 10.
Okay, usually if you go into your settings.
Okay, 1 second here.
Well, who's your mic? You're commenting on the wrong live stream because Wes ain't here.
Okay, settings. All right, then we go to
Sound.
Okay, system has display and sound. Okay, and then we go to sound. Oh. Okay, is that any better?
Nope. If nothing else, you can go to where the guts of your webcam. That's where your microphone is. John S. is joining this morning.
Oh, wait. I found it. Found it. Now let's see if I can get it to go higher. Manage sound devices. Okay. Microphone.
John S. is in the chat and saying, hello, guys.
Oh, you read that, sir, but thank you. But you did say it with more enthusiasm, so you get credit.
Oh, excuse me. I can't find what I'm looking for.
I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Interesting.
All right, back to it.
Anthony Campbell says, dang, there's a lot of Johns that come in here. LOL. That's for you, Herb.
John Bradley, John Cousins, John May.
Yeah, Anthony, I think it's just because it's a webcam and it's not actually a microphone. It's just using the webcam microphone. That's why I'm having problems.
Yeah, that could be it.
I'm gonna have to figure out I'm gonna have to get me just a regular dedicated microphone. It looks like.
All right, folks. I know I'm almost done with this verse, but I'm getting a little tired. I'm going to go ahead and end this here live stream. And I appreciate everybody being here. By God, we got 7 people watching. please subscribe, click on that bell, and to be notified, and we'll